Hey, what's up guys? Captain Hook tree climbing. My name's Jose and I'm going to be talking to you guys about a hybrid system today. It's going to be pretty awesome. I'm climbing on it right now and just having a blast. So stay tuned for that. What's up YouTube? It's Jose here with Captain Hook tree climbing. If you guys want to keep seeing this kind of content, make sure you subscribe, and also if you do like the content, hit that like button. It's going to help me get through the YouTube algorithm a lot better, and it's just going to help me out in general and to help other climbers like you. So anyway, enough about that. I'm gonna be going up here, up to that crotch out there, and from there I'm gonna swing into here. I'm gonna do that with a hybrid system, which involves an SRT ascending system, and then on top of that it's gonna have a whole DdRT system with a pulley in it. So we're gonna go frictionless as possible and try to make the climb as easy as it can be. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I was giving a few test tries the other day. It's gonna be pretty equipment heavy, so if you guys have all the equipment for this, go ahead and do it, but by no means do you have to climb like this all the time. It's just good because you have an access line set up, and also with that access line it's also going to be lowerable. I don't need to make that SRT end too long. So yeah, this system is a hybrid system. It's going to basically allow me to go up in SRT fashion, but then work with a DdRT system. So it has its advantages. Its drawbacks are going to be just that it is equipment intensive, and also that it's going to be pretty heavy going up. So this system is going to require a lot of practice on your end. It's not something that you're just going to be like, oh yeah, just gonna wake up today and I'm gonna climb like this all day. Nah, it's gonna require practice because you're gonna need to learn how to just implement it, not fast, but in a reasonable manner, because if you're gonna be doing this in production work, you just want to get it done quickly, right? You want to implement it as fast as possible, because time is money when we're out here working for ourselves or even other people. So yeah, those are some things to keep in mind. I'll just keep you guys posted. All right, so I'm just gonna throw this on time lapse and you see what I'm doing. So we're gonna go into the magic of this setup here real quick, show you exactly. So next thing you want to do for this setup, and pretty much anytime you're going to be using your hand ascender, want to just back it up real quick. So I'm going to do a quick Blix hitch, 3 up top. Stay tuned for the end result here. This is going to be pretty cool. This is what I meant by the hybrid system. Here it is. So remember, I said this thing is going to be heavy, and it is. I have this DMM rigger pulley here with the Becket. You guys can pretty much just use anything you want. This is a hybrid setup. So basically a double rope system on the pulley, which is attached directly here. This system right here is backed up with a tether to the hand descender, right? So we have 2 attachments to the hand descender in case this fails. Then I have this up here. This is going to be basically holding me up there. So yeah guys, want to make sure you get some kind of a locking carabiner in here. This is only a backup. This is just in case. make sure that you're always checking up your systems, and this is gonna be a beast. Safety measure there. All right, guys. So this is what I just did. Basically, you're going to suspend your whole climbing system off of this one knot. On top of that, just gonna back up your system even further right here. I'm just gonna put this through that alpine. If this knot here or that knot were to fail, then I would be connected to the harness center still, and it would slide up onto that right there. So that's backed up. This pulley is backed up right here. I think we'll call that good. I'm gonna back it up right there, just like that. And yeah, everything here should hold. We're backed up. We got a good tying point up there. And so now it's time to go to work. Yeah, that swing right there was real nice and smooth. More than likely because of the pulley up there, and we're double rope system now. All right, guys, so this is that hybrid system. Right now I'm working double rope system, and then on my way up here I worked on that blue line there, on that blue moon, and that was an SRT climb. So yeah, right now I'm pretty much just suspended off of that Blake's hitch up there from that split tail, and oh, it looks really good from here. It looks like it's holding up. It hasn't slid down, and it looks good so far. Very surprised, and it looks good. Anyway, I'm gonna get some more shots for y'all. So Just tell me in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would change. Give it a like if you think this is pretty cool or not. Give it a dislike. Something. I'm gonna show you guys two different ways you could dismantle this system, and the first way is pretty much you could go down and burn your hitch like I'm about to do. Let's go over here. So you want to begin by unhooking yourself to the moving rope system there, and the next portion is you're gonna take apart your knot there. So pretty much if you were going to take it down like this, you would take out your alpine and you would take out your prusik. The next thing I'm going to do, bring it all down, I guess. So you want to stuff your bag, and just like this, just want to stuff it right down. Let this hitch go way up high, pull it all down, bring it down. Very simple, just no-brainer, very easy stuff here. We have our system down. So yeah, this is our entire system right here. This is what was holding me up there, and that Blake's hitch held up just phenomenally. It did exactly what I needed to do. I was backed up here in case the Sonai failed. It was very safely implemented, and it held up nicely. It held up very nicely. So guys, if this is something you're interested in, something you've been wanting to see, just kind of investigate a little bit more on, here it is. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like to take it apart from the canopy. Let me get this thing back up there. Alright guys, so I'm back up here. Make sure you watch my video review on the Shimargu tether. Very cool device here. I really hope you guys like it. Anyway, the second way you're going to be able to undo this system here is from the canopy. Of course, you can do it from the ground. That seems a lot easier, but if you wanted to undo it from the canopy, that is also an option. So basically you would undo that on a bit, bring that down, so just taking a look at this system, there it is. It's quite the DMM setup. I couldn't find a video on this system. The only thing I was able to find was a few forums, and people were just talking about it. Basically, you don't want to suspend yourself from the extender while it's engaged. So that'll prevent you from ripping up your rope and all that mess. So I bypassed this, left it open, had a carabiner attached there to a split tail on a Blake's hitch, and that worked out very good. It worked out fine for me, and I'm sure it'll work out good for anybody else who tries it. It's tried and true. So if anyone has any doubts about it for any reason, just post your questions down in the comments. I'll be sure to answer them for you. Try to answer them as soon as I can. All right, so this is the second way you can go down there. If you didn't have any of this setup, what I would do is I would get a figure 8 and just go down on the figure 8 on one line. Lock that up, load the figure 8, and down we go. So I got my DdRT system down. I came down on a figure 8, and now what's left is basically just dismantling all this system right here. It doesn't really matter what way you choose to take down the system, but if you're looking for any speedy way to take it down, it's best to just come down on the DdRT, let your system down, and then you come back here and you stuff your bag with your rope, and then you're done. Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in and watching my videos. To all my subscribers, I'll be posting some more videos in the future. Try to just keep my channel updated and all that. So again, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe. It'll help me out in the YouTube algorithm if you give me a like, even a dislike, whatever it is. Do one of those things, one of those two things for me. Tune in for the next video. I'll be posting probably next week, just probably on a weekly basis, probably about 1 to 2 videos. So anyways guys, till then, I'll see y'all. Have a great day. Be safe out there. COVID-19, this thing is getting real, man. For real. Peace.